So, Ryan, we do this thing on Talk Louder podcast where we say, what got you hooked? What was the song or the record? How old were you that just really grabbed a hold of you and wouldn't let go, and you gladly went along with it?
Turned you into
The
a
funny
rock
thing
and
is,
roll.
you know what? You want to know the
Changed
funny
your
thing? It wasn't a song. It wasn't a record.
Wow.
It was a TV show.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It was Friday nights. And I don't even remember probably ABC, maybe. It was The Partridge Family. David Cassidy. David Cassidy was portraying Keith Partridge. And
Yes.
Keith Partridge had everything I wanted. He had the cool hair. He played guitar. He sang great. He played in a band, although it was with his family. Maybe that wasn't what I wanted at that time, but they had a bus. It was a school bus as a tour bus, but they had everything. So the Partridge Family, Keith Partridge was pretty much the guy that said, you know what, I want to do this. But, if you have to break it down to a song or an album, a couple years later, because I grew up in Northern California and I went down to Southern California to visit my family all the time. My mom's family all lived down there. So I went to a party with my cousin and I was pretty young. So I just sat on the couch and while all this keg party is going on, everybody else is drinking beer. Everybody else is having a good time. They're in the back room.
Some rock and roll is about to happen, isn't it?
Probably smoking some stuff right there in the back room, but I'm just sitting on this couch right next to the turntable. And one of the older dudes comes up and he takes out this album, puts it on, and all of a sudden I hear this loud pitch screaming. Sounds like, only later would I know that it would be from an Asian audience. It'd be from Japan.
I know where you're
It would
going.
actually be live at Budokan, Cheap Trick. And when that first Cheap Trick at Budokan came on, I just remember listening to it as soon as the record would finish, I'd turn it over and play it again and then go back to the next record, And I did that all night. By the end of the night, everyone is outside by where the keg is. They're all smoking and drinking and having a good time out on the back patio in the backyard. I'm still in that couch, like cemented to that couch and next to that turntable listening to Cheap Trick at Budokan. So I think that was probably the one.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's incredible. We have we've asked a lot of people this question, and I want to say that is the first time they've answered with live at Budokan. It's usually Kiss Alive. Like 9 out of 10 fucking times, it's
Kiss Alive scared me. The first time I saw it, it scared me. It really did.
That's why it changed their life, because it was, okay, well, it's just music and it's a recording of these guys playing in front of people, but it was everything else because it was Kiss, right? So the scarier, the better.
I didn't really get into Kiss until Love Gun, and that was 1977.
Wow.
So, I knew about Kiss and I was a little bit afraid of them, but it was like 1977, Love Gun came out, and Chris, I'm a pop guy at heart. Christine 16, which you obviously can't play in 2022.
Right.
But Kip Winger seems to do a good job of it playing on the boat,
Yeah.
Hey, screw it. I'm just going to play 17. It's going to be great. People will love it.
I don't think he can. He can't not play 17.
Yeah. Well, Kiss has enough of a catalog. They don't have to.
I can assure you it wasn't Winger's 17 that, made me want to become a rock and roller.
No.
It was Cheap Trick at Budokan.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just want to make that clear. Just want to make that completely clear for Kip so he doesn't think that.